I've known Fred as a friend and a business associate for over 30 years, and I can't think of a person that's more deserving of this honor, being named Distinguished Citizen of the Year.
Honestly, I love that he is the winner. The kids today need to see a humble servant getting recognized without a lot of fanfare and hoopla, and that's the way Fred would want it.
To be a distinguished citizen is a great honor because you are now getting the stamp of a community leader, somebody that the young generation, the Boy Scouts can look up to. So it's a big honor.
When I think of Fred, I kind of think of him as three different people. You know, there's the fun Fred. If you want to find the best restaurants in Austin, he's a walking Yelp. And then there's Fred, the family man. He loves his family.
He has a fantastic family, and I know that they're almost every one of them, if not every one of them, I think every one of them might be an Aggie.
I know a lot of students at Texas A&M Aggies, including folks in my family, and they really look up to him as a community leader, as a mentor who will lead this legacy forward.
But the other part of Fred, I would say, is as a leader.
He knows how to lead a team, and he knows how to inspire others, and he does it with little or no ego. All you have to do is watch what Fred does, and you understand, what needs to be done.
I think we need service leaders in our community as mentors and folks that can guide a young generation in the direction of high values in terms of family growth, in terms of community, in terms of faith, in terms of trusteeship. I think that is very important.
Fred, about 25 or 30 years ago, bought a small segment of the family construction business, which turned into a very big player in Texas pre-stressed concrete, building bridges. He built the stadium risers at the Dallas Cowboys Stadium, and also the Houston Texans, and even the Moody Center here in Austin. So Fred has led that company and made it into what it is today. And back when he lived in Corpus Christi, Fred was instrumental in leading the charge to take our two-year university and making it into a four-year university, which is today Texas A&M Corpus Christi.
I think Fred has a heart where he really means to help the young generation and make sure education is top priority. I can see his eyes kind of open up when we talk about higher ed.
When Fred had approached me about becoming the CEO of the chamber, we had been talking for a couple weeks, and he said, well, I'll call you after the football game is out, and I'll talk to you on my way home. And I said, okay, sounds good. We talked for about 5 minutes, and all of a sudden he said, hey, gotta go. And he kind of hung up on me, and I thought, oh my gosh. So about 20 minutes later, he calls back, and I pick up the phone, and I said, oh, hey, Fred. I said, what happened? And he said, well, I got pulled over by one of College Station's finest. I said, oh, my goodness. I said, so how much is that going to cost you? He said, well, fortunately, nothing. And I said, what? He goes, I got away with a warning. I think he felt sorry for us because the Aggies had just lost. If there's not some buildings named after him down there, there should be.
When I became the chair-elect of the Austin Chamber of Commerce, Fred was the chairman of the board. We had a great relationship. When there would be any issues to resolve and all that, he would be very communicative. He would lay out both sides of the equation and would let everybody in the room know that the information is here and now we need to make a decision. Very fair and unbiased when he's making his decisions.
I think the first adjective that I would use to describe Fred would be determined. If he wants something, he just sets out to get it or to do it, and he doesn't stop until he accomplishes it. Fred is Fred the Fourth. Fred the First was the chair of the Greater Austin Chamber of Commerce Board of Directors. And I think Fred decided many years ago that he was going to do what Fred the First did, and that he wanted to be also the chair of the Greater Austin Chamber of Commerce, which he was last year. So the Heldenfels family has definitely left a legacy of leadership, and something they should be and are extremely proud of.
Fred, congratulations. I am so happy to see that you're getting this Distinguished Citizens Award. You deserve every bit of it, my friend.
Fred, I just want to say congratulations to you on the Boy Scouts Distinguished Citizen Award of 2023. You are a deserving award winner, and one that it will be hard to follow your act, that's for sure. So congratulations, Fred.
I want to congratulate you, Fred. You deserve this. I'm glad to be your friend, and I'm glad to acknowledge the service that you've done to this community.